Welcome to the Healthy Pet OC segment on Real Orange. I'm Heidi Cortese. The Easter season can bring all kinds of unusual candy and plants into your home. Not all of this is excellent for your pets. Our guest today will tell you how to better protect your pet from exceptional hazards, some of which might hop or waddle. We welcome back Dr. Jeffrey Hoykus from Corona Del Mar Animal Hospital. Welcome, Dr. Hoykus.
Good to see you again, Heidi.
Well, speaking of hopping and waddling, a lot of parents do buy ducks and rabbits for their kids at this time of year. Sure. How do those pets stand in terms of good pets for the family?
Well, rabbits generally are a better pick, I would say, as far as, being more friendly to the home. You always would want to be careful not to put a rabbit in a house with a hunting type of a dog,
like
or
a terrier,
a predatory cat. Never really a good outcome there. But certainly the things to remember about rabbits are they can require special care. They are not dogs and cats. They can need specific, individual types of foods and treatments and husbandry and housing and things like that. Now, as far as the ducks go, they can be very robust, and as far as the size of the mess that they can make. So generally always better to have a large space for those types of animals, and sometimes they're just better left to farm settings, and a lot of the times if they are purchased in city settings, they end up at the local duck pond or the wildlife preserve, things like that. So probably would want to stick with the rabbits.
Well, what happens in the traditional backyard Easter egg hunt when Fido finds the egg instead of the little one?
Right. Well, it depends on what's in that egg. It could be, as simple as something, totally fine for a dog or a cat, like maybe a jelly bean or something like that. But if we get into other things like chocolates and money, those certainly can pose a certain type of a specific problem if they are ingested and swallowed.
And what about sugarless candy?
Most sugarless candies can be even more toxic than your normal, sugar-containing candy. There are certain types of sugar alcohols like xylitol that can be extremely toxic to both dogs and cats. So probably if you were going to put candy into one of those little eggs, probably stick with the sugary good stuff.
The sugary good stuff.
That's right.
It's better in the long haul than the sugar-free for a pet.
Most definitely, yes.
Well, when Aunt Tilly comes with her Easter lilies to decorate the home, do these lilies pose any threat to cats and dogs?
They certainly do. Number one, the lilies are, they're beautiful, and everybody, of course, loves lilies on their table or on counter or and such, but they can be extremely toxic to cats. Tiger lilies, Easter lilies, they can really, cause big problems if they're ingested, even in very tiny, small quantities. So as far as those flowers go, they're beautiful, but just make sure they're out of reach.
Now, how about dogs chewing these types of things in the home or out in the yard? I mean, do they pose any special problems for them with their skin, allergies and such?
Sure. As far as things like Easter eggs go and the actual plastic in the eggs, those can certainly cause some disturbance as they go through the GI tract, sometimes major or even life-threatening type problems. But the plants themselves, like the lilies, they can certainly cause irritation in the mouth. Sago palms are another type of plant that are very common in the area, and they have lots of seeds that are toxic.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. Thank you. This was a ducky interview.
Very good.
And thank you. I'm Heidi Cortese for the Healthy OC. Be well.